Everybody. Hey, everybody. This is Dustin Puryear with Giant Rocket Ship. This is my Autotask Office Hours. Make sure I'm sharing my screen. It looks like I am. So we should be good to go. If you have any issues in seeing my screen, by all means, let me know in the chat. I see several people have joined now. So again, Dustin Puryear, Giant Rocket Ship, Autotask Office Hours. So today I'm going to spend some time talking about an issue that causes a lot of people headaches, and that is how to properly manage ticket merges. The issue that people have with ticket merging primarily is that they have customers that continue to email into the child merge ticket, right? The merge ticket that goes away and gets closed. Your customer starts emailing that ticket, and then all of a sudden you have customers that getting frustrated because they're not getting a response, but they're emailing into a ticket that's no longer alive or functional. So again, what I'm going to focus on here is how do you properly handle merging tickets in Autotask? Now, my screen may look a little different than yours. I'm in the dev tenant for Autotask because we're a integration partner, and so we already have the user interface update. I need to actually do a webcast on that. It's a little different. I would question how they're reducing the amount of screen real estate here, making it more difficult to see if you have multiple dashboards. That's personal preference. Um, okay, let's go ahead and get started. And so what we're talking about is the ticket merging. And I'm just pulling up my notes here. Okay, cool. So let us do initial ticket merge. And I'm going to show you how to configure and tweak what happens during a merge. So we always have our little demo tickets. I'm also going to show you some best practices and common issues with ticket merges. So let's go ahead and open up two tickets. Now, note we're going to cheat a little bit. We're going to instantly look at two tickets for the same company. And I'm looking at this and I say, oh, wait, this is the same ticket. Maybe two users emailed about the exact same issue. I just need to merge it. And so what we're going to do here is to do the simple merge is we're just going to click tools, merge into another ticket. Now, let me make sure that this pops open in the correct window because of the way that the screen sharing works. And now I'm going to merge my left ticket into my right ticket. So I'm just going to do this. Some people do searches. I just prefer to do this. And then I'm going to do the merge. So that's pretty simple. But we have some potential issues here again. Again, one of them is that the customer is still going to email the old ticket. And the second thing is, how do I make sure that the child ticket that I've merged that I'm no longer I'm going to be using doesn't mess up my numbers. For example, if I have an SLA report on my help desk queue, now I have a ticket that has an abnormally short SLA resolution time. So it's going to throw my numbers off in the positive direction. I'm going to think I'm doing better than I actually am if I were to just leave this ticket where it is. And so what I'm going to do now is before I actually merge this, I'm going to go make sure I have a setting in my system settings. I'm going to go to admin. In the old user interface, there's going to be a hamburger menu here. And then I'm going to go to system settings. I always just do expand all. And I'm just going to look for merge. And I'm going to make sure instead of this being blank, that I'm actually merging into a queue called merge tickets. That's going to allow us to do a ton of things. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to make sure it's set to merge tickets. Now, if I merge these two things, they're going to, this will be placed into the merge queue, and that's going to let us trigger workflow rules that fix a whole slew of issues. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, and I think I merged it. Merge. Now we're going to wait a couple seconds, let Autotask do its thing. Now look, this has been merged, and now this is going to have all of my time entries and my notes that were in both tickets. Now it's going to be in one ticket, and including this. So let's look at some other issues here again. Again, the problem is we will have customers emailing the old ticket. Fortunately, we just triggered an event by moving this ticket to the merge queue that lets us fire a workflow rule. So, goodness. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to workflow rules and we're going to create a new one. And we're going to create a workflow rule that notifies the ticket contacts that this is no longer a valid ticket. Notify client on merged ticket. Now look, I'm going, oop, you're not going to be able to see my screen. Here we go. What I did is I started creating a workflow rule, and I'm going to call this notify client on merged ticket, not create it, but when it's edited. And then when the queue, and notice we're going to put change to, not equal to. Because if you put equal to, anytime I edit that ticket in the merge queue, it's going to send another notification to my customer. Probably not what I want. I just want it when it initially happens, changed to merge tickets. And then now I'm going to notify the customer, hey, don't email this ticket. Contact. You can also do all ticket contacts if you want. And what I would do is first, I don't know why it defaults to initiating a resource. I do not like that setting. It should always be coming from your help desk. And then notification template. Let's just pick one randomly as though it was one. We could go create a nice custom one. But basically what I want to do here is this ticket is merged and closed, right? Maybe I have created a notification that has things nice and pretty, but essentially I need to tell that customer that the ticket is merged and closed. The other thing that I can do, Autotask does close these. I could, if I wanted to, also set the status to close to be safe. That took a hot minute. And then I'm going to set this to complete. I could also set some UDF values um, if I wanted to be able to track other things in the report. So there's a lot of things that are happening here. But this is the first notification that I would create, and it goes out to the customer. Here's the other good one to create, right? What happens if the customer does email? Even though you sent that notification, they still email that ticket that has been merged. Let's warn them. Warn client they emailed a merged ticket. So edit it by, and let's say that we're going to say the status is we're letting our email service flip the ticket to change to customer responded. In other words, our customer has now responded into this ticket. And where is it? Have submit customer responded. It's literally right there. If the customer responds and the ticket is in the merged queue, then I want to close it back. I don't want this open. So now I'm going to reclose the ticket because I don't need this ticket. I don't want to be working this ticket on accident. But I'm also going to notify the ticket contact. I can't do the person that emailed me, but I can do the ticket contact. And I can say from help desk, always, horrible default again. And what I can say is I'm just going to pick one. Again, pick whatever one looks pretty for you. You emailed a merged ticket. Please email the new ticket. And then you would have, your ticket number here, which you can just look, we'll randomly pick one that has that already in there. This is a closed and merged ticket. Email correct ticket. So look at what we've done here. We have in one workflow rule notified the customer that we merged a ticket that's no longer valid. And then now, whenever they email the ticket on accident, we're going to reclose it and warn them that they're making a mistake and we will not see their update. So we really just solved a lot of problems with merge tickets. The other thing I want to show you, and this does cause problems, which is making sure that when you merge tickets, you can only merge tickets whenever they are from the same company. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into demo tickets and I'm going to wait for Autotask. And it's going to happen any second now. Goodness. Okay, and so look, I'm going to pick two tickets here, and I'm going to intentionally pick a ticket that is a different company. And I'm going to say partner demo. Oop, I want to merge into this. So I'm going to do tools, merge into another ticket. Again, it's going to pop this out. So I'm going to move it back into the screen for you. And I'm going to do this. Now notice it does not show me um, the ticket I'm looking for. And that's because it's two separate companies. You can't merge two separate companies into one ticket. They do that preemptively because of the way that their time tracking and billing works in Autotask. So just a heads up, if you can't find the ticket, that's almost always why. The other reason why would be because you don't see the included tickets. Okay, great. That is Dustin Puryear, Giant Rocket Ship. This is our Autotest office hours. And I just covered in depth how to not only merge tickets, but to how to ensure that your clients aren't frustrated when they try to email a merge ticket. I hope you found that helpful. This actually was an email to me from one of our viewers. By all means, email me, Dustin at giantrocketship.com. I usually queue these up. I think somebody emailed me about a month ago on this one. So I finally got to it. Keep those coming and look forward to see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you.